Got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Wood. Now here's Doncic. Going inside. Over Harden. And too long on the shot. Harris left side. And he buries his first look.
It was so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And the shot's good.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Pass to Bullock. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Dinwiddie. To the inside, Finney-Smith. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith's got 5.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Here's Harden. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 6 points for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Bullock. Doncic with it. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Niang. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're on the break. He goes up. The putback. And he can't get that one. The Sixers trailing. Here's Harris. Here's Mr. Clutch. Banked it in off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic against Harden. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Outside Harden. Here's Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Bullock's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And Harden with the slam.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Harris down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His quickness, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, B.A., when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
A nice shot by Milton.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Outside Green. Now here's Doncic. Now McGee. Green in the post. Melton covers. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
That free throw, no good. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Reed's checked in for Harris. Good on the second one. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Reed. Milton with it. Now here's Melton. Here's Reed. Powell covers. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Melton. Mavericks with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And Harrell with the basket on the assist from McCollum. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Finney Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Finney Smith. Pass to Green. The 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Nuggets was a big factor. He scored 20 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. And during this great run of his, he's had a number of these kinds of performances. We've come to expect it of him now. Guys?
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Here's Harden. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Mr. Clutch. Green covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. And now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Mavs get their last shot to go.